Testing, 1, 2. Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. We're going to give you a little bonus action before we get to Wilkes-Barre area, who will take on Emmaus. This is the fourth quarter of Holy Redeemer and Mulenberg, and it's a good game. Mulenberg leading 48-44. They are the Mules. They're in yellow, and Holy Redeemer in white. Again, fourth quarter action here at Wilkes-Barre area. A little bonus action here tonight as these two end their game. So it's a tournament. It's Mulenberg and Redeemer playing first, Wilkes-Barre area and Emmaus playing next. And then tomorrow at 1 o'clock, the two teams that lose will meet, and the winners will get together at 2:30 for the championship. So we'll change that scoreboard when we get to it. But again, some bonus action right now here of the fourth quarter between Mulenberg and Holy Redeemer. Appreciate you joining us here on the John Mendola Show Network. It is the McCarthy Tire game of the night coming up between Wilkes-Barre area and Emmaus. This thing's been tight the whole way, and Mulenberg has pulled ahead here in the fourth. Braden Sock has been playing well for Redeemer tonight. Wears 23. You got number 12 out there, Logan Schrader. David Popson wearing 35. Had a dunk just a little bit ago. Jack Hurst wears 10. And 12, Schrader. And Popson goes up and over the back. They're going to call a foul on him. So much to the wowza from Mulenberg. They can't believe that Popson gets the call there. They're saying that the Mulenberg guy kind of really got his body into him and just kept going with it. And head coach Matt Flowers trying to talk to the official, can't believe it. Another foul here on the Mules. So that's 2 in a row and 3 team fouls here for Mulenberg. Up 5 against Holy Redeemer. Again, bonus coverage here between Holy Redeemer and Mulenberg. Emmaus and Wilkes-Barre coming up. This is the final stanza here between these two. Appreciate you joining us here in the John Mendola Show Network, our Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast tonight. Coming up, we thought we'd give you this final stanza just because two teams that will have respectful years. Up and just missed. Popson rebound. Popson goes up and gets fouled. So 3 fouls in the last 50 seconds here for Mulenberg. And that's 4 fouls overall. And that foul goes against number 4, Kyer McLean. Or I apologize, number 4 on the other end. That is Jaden Perez. He's 6'3". Junior. Now, if I got the story right, the head coach of Wilkes-Barre, Jimmy Levan, was telling me that this coaching staff was at Reading at one time, now at Mulenberg. A bunch of these guys, Matt Flowers, assistants Rick Perez, Manny Sostra, Jeremiah Giddens, and Frank Molina. Popson, 49-46. Up and in, pretty bucket there by number 11. So a good one there by Shamar Killen Jr. And then the Royals turn it over. Mulenberg up 5, coming up court, less than 6 to go. Here at Wilkes-Barre area, the Battle in the Den Tip-Off Tournament 2024. A 7 o'clock start. We're going to be a little late for game number 2. Realistically, probably should be a 5:15 and 7 o'clock start. And there is another one for Killen Jr. Oh, he goes down with a non-contact injury. They're not sure if he cramped up or what. Coach is coming out smiling, so hoping it's just a cramp. He gets a calf injury. And one of the trainers for Wilkes-Barre coming out with the roller, try to get that calf all set. Coach, trainer, help them back up. That's their own trainer over there. I'm not sure at Mulenberg. Try to get him stretched out. Nonetheless, and roll that calf out. Just hit the last 2 buckets for the squad in yellow, the Mules. Expected to have a very good year. Royals being tested here in the tip-off here at Wilkes-Barre with lots of ball skills. And a steal going the other way. Great hands and quickness by 12. for Mulenberg. Noel Irizarry. And a foul. 5 getting ready to come back in here for the Royals, Evan Licari. Again, bonus coverage here, the final stanza between Mulenberg and Holy Redeemer as we await the Wolfpack of Wilkes-Barre area and Emmaus tonight here in the opening game, opening season weekend. It's never been this early. It is now Thanksgiving weekend. We kick off winter sports season exhibition style. So that's what's up here in 2024-2025. 11 over there, kind of getting some water right now. 6-point advantage here for the Mules with just a little over half of the fourth quarter remaining. Back outside, the long ball didn't go, and then knocked out by Mulenberg. Michael Miller, the junior, tipped that out. Here comes Redeemer in white. Trap is on, and went out and off the ref. Almost a travel there. They are all over everybody. Here is a 3-point attempt, no go. Still alive here for the Royals. They kick it back out. Ball scooting along here. Trailing by 6. Can they get it to Popson? They get that one to Popson, and he gets fouled hard. Gillen coming back in at 11 of the 18 points at the half for his squad. Timeout, Royals. Down 4, 3:47 to go. Bonus coverage tonight here in the Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast. After the Holy Redeemer timeout here, fourth quarter action. We're giving you this final stanza between Mulenberg and Holy Redeemer. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Wilkes-Barre area Emmaus game tonight. And the losers will get together tomorrow at 1. It is a quick turnaround. Not that far of a trip, but you got to turn around quickly if you're Mulenberg and if you're Emmaus. Down in the Lehigh Valley. And then, of course, just beyond the Reading area there, Mulenberg. Little keep away action here, 4-point advantage. 2:47 on the clock. Kick out. Back out. Foul out front. Mules showing their quickness in yellow. The McCarthy Tire game of the night is coming up between Emmaus and Wilkes-Barre area shortly. This is just some extra coverage here. It is the fourth quarter between Mulenberg and Holy Redeemer. The Mules in yellow up 4. Foul out front. Cody Qualia, junior. Timeout. Back at it. Little bonus action here. It is the fourth quarter between Mulenberg and Holy Redeemer. Mulenberg super quick. Got a freshman guard. Running around a lot, dribbling. Foul on 31. Number 1, I'm sorry, Qualia. 3 and 1 probably crossed paths there, and it looked like 31. 1:37 on the clock. Wolfpack getting ready to hit the court here tonight against Emmaus. (55-50). Wilkes-Barre, a big challenge tonight with Emmaus. Always talented school in the Lehigh Valley. Full court pressure here by the Mules. They dribble through it. Down 6. Buck 28. A lot of time. Couple good looks here. Get it inside and knocked out by Killen. Popson gets it. Kicks it out. Back over. Popson off the glass. A little too much. And a foul or a timeout. What do we got here? Foul. Buck 13 left. So Wilkes-Barre and Emmaus will play basketball hopefully by 7:30. Running late tonight. Mulenberg and Holy Redeemer finishing things off here in the fourth quarter. Foul on Mulenberg. Popson will go to the free throw line. Down 7. Buck 06 remaining. Timeout. Here come the high stepper. Good. I'm the miracle counselor. Appreciate you joining us tonight here. Bonus coverage, quarter number 4 between Holy Redeemer and Emmaus before we get to the opener between Emmaus and Wilkes-Barre. It is Mulenberg and Holy Redeemer here. Three-pointer, Redeemer missed. And a foul on HR, down 6 with 1:01. Fourth quarter really dragging on here with all these fouls. Bonus City. Paul Guido, assisted by Thomas Layton Jr., Michael Batanis, manager and bookkeeper John Moses Jr. for HR. Matt Flowers at the helm there in Mulenberg. Right in the Reading area there, just a little bit north. Mulenberg High School. Of course, Mulenberg College is in Allentown. Mulenberg High School, different colors. They're wearing yellow here. Redeemer in white. Mulenberg in yellow. Emmaus will be green and yellow. And a steal and bucket, and that'll do it. Well, should have did it, but they didn't get it. Now they got to catch this guy, and he is ridiculous to catch. Number 12. (59-51), 47.5 seconds. Good stroke. Appreciate you joining us. Getting ready for the McCarthy Tire game of the night here at Wilkes-Barre area. Good high pressure atmosphere to start the year. Get a game like this, it's intense. Corner pocket didn't go. And Mulenberg has it and will draw another foul. 10-point advantage, 34.8 on the clock. Rip for the Royals. Still got to get it down court. Down 11. 27 seconds. Hobson lost it on the way up. Puts it up and in. Another foul. Down 9, 16.1. Again, this is a little bonus action for you, as Holy Redeemer is taking on Mulenberg here in the fourth quarter. Just showed here this fourth quarter, since we were preparing for the Wolfpack game, we thought we'd show you a little bit of this here to end it. Three-pointer off the rim. Mulenberg comes up with it. Another foul with 3.9. At this point, pretty much academic. You don't need to foul anymore, guys. Not sure if Coach Guido's getting his guys that message. Like, hey, it's okay. We played hard tonight. We're with them for 3 quarters, and then the fourth quarter, it was pretty much Mulenberg pulling away here. So we'll take an audio break as soon as this game concludes. Prepare for the game of the night, the McCarthy game of the night tonight between Emmaus and Wilkes-Barre area. So there's not a 12 listed for Mulenberg. I was thinking it might be 13, but I'm hearing it might be 2, Jaden Cantner. So 2 might be 12 on the roster here for Mulenberg. We'll dribble it in. Get off a 3, and that will do it. 65-53, the final score. Mulenberg takes care of Redeemer in game 1. The McCarthy Tire game of the night between Wilkes-Barre and Emmaus. Coming up next, audio timeout. We're underway here at Wilkes-Barre area. Emmaus in town. We gave you bonus coverage of Mulenberg and Holy Redeemer. Now it is the Wolfpack and the Green Hornets. Michael Keating travel right off the giddy-up. So it'll be Keating, Januzzi in that starting lineup along with Karan Brooks, Jacob Johnson, and we'll throw in single zero Nassim Ford. Johnson. Dishes. Januzzi. Brooks, or that is Ford back over there. Brooks is one, and Brooks gets the first bucket. Green Hornets give one that's tough to handle, but then send one down low. Lots of bodies down there, and a foul will go. We'll say it's a jump ball. So I thought maybe we'd get a foul there, but Joe Flaherty, generous there in his call, and we get a jump ball. And Emmaus to the rack, couldn't finish. Ford with the rebound. So a miss there by Jack Census. David Januzzi laying the donut in for a score. 4-0 Wolfpack. Down low, back door. Off the mark, coming up with the rebound is Brooks. Keating, sharpshooter outside, off the front of the rim. Popped up in the air by Ford and knocked out as the two guys got together there, and it'll be Emmaus basketball. 6:19 here, the first McCarthy Tire game of the night on the Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast. Got our crew here tonight helping out. And they'll give you girls and boys varsity basketball at home all season long. No go. Good battle down low and a finish by Owen Hafner, who had Ford draped all over him. Januzzi, robbery. Keating got fouled and go ahead to the free throw line. Him and Brooks down there battling for the Wolfpack. Five-2. Now 6-2 after the two free throws. Januzzi gets a hand on it. They kick it over, three-point bucket. Green Hornets, no. Brooks, big rebound. Keating. Draws contact. Misses it. Gets to the free throw line. So yet another foul here on Emmaus. That's their second. Johnson will inbound. Januzzi, Keating pushes it just enough. Oomph. 8-2. Wolfpack in command. Foul on the floor. I think before he was shooting. We'll find out. If they said he was going up, yes, he was. So here's Wilkes-Barre area's story. They've got some seniors on this squad that will contribute. And they got an injury to a guy, Jariel Argueda, who's out for the year with an ACL injury. So that'll hurt. Got Dante Robinson, who will play a role this year. Jordan Valentin, number 3. So we'll see some of those guys here as the night moves along. Keating out there. Score it. So Mike Keating scores a 3, 11-2. Ford up in it. Johnson out here. Jumper. Green Hornets, no. Rebound, Ford. Got the ups. Keating stopping and popping for another 3. Didn't make it, but Ford comes up with a rebound. And Ford kisses it off the glass. 13-2 Wolfpack. Timeout, Green Hornets. Great start for Wilkes-Barre area. Back at it here, Wilkes-Barre area, our student broadcast tonight to kick off the season. Now, Thanksgiving weekend kicks off the season. A little crazy, isn't it? You just got the second turkey meal down, you know, and you're turning around, you're coming to get some basketball done. Finish, Karan Brooks. Second bucket of the night for Brooks. He gets called on the foul. 23 checks in here, Tyler Nunes. Steal, Brooks, throwing it down. Karan Brooks. Goody. Off the mark. Forward, not stuffed. '21 out there, Jordani Rodriguez, the senior. Johnson pushed it out. That's a body contact there, but 2:25 on the clock here in the first. Wolfpack commanding 17-4 over Emmaus. Three-pointer, Green Hornets. Off the mark, rebound Ford. Ford is a senior. Johnson. Off the mark. Less than 2 here in the opening quarter. Green Hornets working outside, trying to get that open look after the trap. Three-point bucket didn't make the mark. Keating over there, and then Januzzi comes up with it, gets it back to Keating. They go up court to Johnson. Brooks, or Ford that is, wearing 0, takes it to the rack. So rack it up from Nassim Ford, the senior. Ripped out from Ford. Johnson for the 3. No, he's going to drive it into the hoop. Came up short here. Johnson pushing just a little bit again. He's a junior. Wants to score, wants to be a part of this success that they're having. But his time will come, and he's pressing a little bit, and he's all right. 19-4 is the count. Trap. Nice take there by Emmaus. 21, Matthew Deschenes. Wolfpack 25 seconds, leading 19-6. Januzzi only has a second to get out of there. Turnover. Backdoor miss. 1 second, and luckily the Wolfpack got out of it. I'll be back for quarter number 2. Caden Diggs checks in here for Wilkes-Barre area. As well as number 3, Jordan Valentin. Keating pulled up his dribble in a tough spot there. And then a foul by the Green Hornets. So Ford is out. Brought Brooks back in. He was good energy, had a dunk, handful of points. Johnson got a talking to there on the sideline. Now he's back in, and now a turnover here for Wilkes-Barre, 19-6. Jimmy Levan saying, put it right in. So Brooks comes out. Emmaus just trying to get a little continuity offensively. They've yet to get that going so far. There's an inside bucket. That's a good start. Owen Hafner here to start the second period. 19-8. Thirty-second timeout coming here for Wilkes-Barre. We'll be back. Back at it here at the Wolfpack Den tip-off weekend. Mulenberg defeated Holy Redeemer in the opening game. They'll play tomorrow in the championship against the winner of this game. Right now it is the Wolfpack in command. They're up 19-8, but they can't buy a bucket right now. It's been a while. Emmaus still trying to get their offense going. 23, jump away. No. Just need to go straight up. That was Nunes. Johnson now. Dished it. Got to Keating. Looked like he was heading over to Diggs. 21-8. Diggs tipped it over. Keating. Mike Keating, the junior, takes it to the rack. Score it up. Wolfpack. 23-8. Nunes score the 3. So the Green Hornets strike. Kick it out. Januzzi trying to get his outside ball game going. Big rebound there by Diggs, and they call foul down low. I'm sorry, that Caden Diggs, they're going to say, well, they didn't call a foul. They say he was on the line. Well, Diggs will come out. Diggs, a senior. Brooks back in and Ford back in. Keating's out. 5:35 on the clock here in the first half. 23-11 is the Count McCarthy Tire game tonight on our Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast. Nobody has number 14, and he missed. Brooks gets the rebound. Travel by Januzzi. Valentin showing his quickness there defensively. Switches up with Januzzi. Turnover, Valentin. And then a foul right in front of the Wolfpack bench there with 4:51 remaining. So the Mules of Mulenberg will be the next opponent for the championship between either Wilkes-Barre or Emmaus. And right now the Muling coaching staff hanging out, taking in the action. The players from Mulenberg are here. Johnson for three. Way off. Down low. Good cut by 14. Owen Hafner. 6-4. So the Hornets have cut it to 10. Johnson. Nope. Ford got it ripped out of his hand by Matthew Deschenes. Going the other way. .409 here in the first half. Foul against Ford. 12 will check in. Riley Ramirez. Jumper. Still live here. Januzzi's going to come up with it. David Januzzi draws the foul. Hits his head in the process. .3:11 on the clock. Jacob Ross, sophomore, 6'3", 210 pounds, in for the Green Hornets. And one for Ross. Mike Keating will get back into the action, but it is now an 8-point deficit for the Green Hornets. The Wolfpack built, what was it, like a 17-2, 17-4 lead. So Wolfpack offense right now, got to find it. Januzzi over. Valentin. Januzzi for three. No. Ross goes down. They call travel. So he was battling in there amongst Brooks and Ramirez. Hit the floor. Going to call foul on Keating. A couple on him now. $20 checking in. So Achilles Fuentes, who did some stuff on the football field late in the season for the Wolfpack at receiver, now on the floor as a basketball player. (24-16) still. Almost a turnover there. .228 McCarthy Tire Game of the Night, Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast. All season long for varsity boys and girls basketball. Got games tomorrow. And Wolfpack can't buy a bucket right now here late in the half. And then the Green Hornets coming on here. Ross got robbed. Brooks, good rebound. Januzzi. Brooks called on the foul. Eight-point deficit, Green Hornets. Kick it out, lefty, 3B, no. Ross still battling underneath the sophomore. Swatted by Brooks, but they're going to say that it's a foul. That's his third. He's been playing aggressive, but right now the Wolfpack need that aggressiveness. A little bit of foul trouble here for the Wolfpack. (24-17). Touchdown deficit for Emmaus. (116). Johnson back in. Back out top. Achilles, Fuentes, and they call foul to the head of the free throw line with 1:06 remaining here in the first half. Emmaus half-court offense. Under a minute. First half off. Emmaus going the other way. Januzzi. Trying to force it in there. 30 seconds remain. Wolfpack struggling here in the second quarter. 25-17, they're up, but don't look like they did to start this game. They start up super strong. Steele Januzzi out on Januzzi, 16.4 seconds. Joe Flaherty eagle-eyed it right there on the line. Somebody's open. There he is. They lost the guy underneath. Couldn't find him. Rayleigh Ramirez. Well, Peck look a little out of sorts here. They've had a lot of changes in the lineup due to foul trouble, and they just can't seem to find the right rhythm, good communication, unlike the opening start to the game. McCord got 17 like it was nothing. And then the last 8, whew, like pulling teeth, man. Been tough. Foul trouble hasn't helped. Inside bucket. 27-17, halftime. We'll be back for quarter number 3. Good broadcast here on the McCarthy Tire game of the night. Wilkes-Barre area and Emmaus. It's a 10-point lead for Wilkes-Barre, but offensively they struggled in quarter number 2. So right off the bat, they score, and finally, Johnson gets a bucket. He needed one to try to get that confidence up. He has been struggling from the field. The first one, that's always a good sign. So since it's hit the opening bucket for the Green Hornets. So here's the schedule tomorrow. It is 1 o'clock, the consolation, 2:30, the championship and the boys. Then Marian Catholic girls come to town, and they'll play JV at 4:30, and then varsity to follow. So a little change or tweak in the schedule. That's what will happen tomorrow. Score the outside bucket, Chase Weitzel. Keating got it to go. 32-22, still 10-point advantage here for the Wolfpack. 1 minute into quarter number 3. So Brooks played it carefully. Keating again. Kiss it off the glass from David Januzzi. So the Mulenberg team and coaching staff has exited stage right. They'll be here tomorrow for the championship against either Emmaus or Wilkes-Barre area. Inside ball game, drawing the foul, 14, Owen Hafner. Johnson. That's a spot. 2 from him now. Maybe just needed a little love from the bench. He's right there. (37-23). Here comes Januzzi. Januzzi off the glass, got the roller. 39-23, Wolfpack offense now clicking a little bit, they're running. Foul. (39-25). Januzzi gets picked up there. Troy leading Riverside in the state football playoffs 21-14. (5:25), quarter 3. Emmaus off the glass. Matthew DeShenis, senior. 41-27. Januzzi threw up a prayer. Emmaus coming the other way. Nice take by 12. Jack Sentis. 41-29. You see Emmaus starting to get a little rhythm. I know they're down 12 here, but they're looking a little better. Keating, a little tough kiss off the glass. Great hustle for the Wolfpack. Still alive. So the worm down there right now, number 14 for Wilkes-Barre area, making plays. Caden Diggs. Diggs made 2 big offensive rebounds that helped keep this ball down this way. Outside, David Januzzi. 44-29, 15-point advantage. Off the mark for the Green Hornets. Now they take it to the rack and finish. 12. Jack Sensis playing nice. Keating, dishes, Johnson. No. Keating somehow was tied up over there and then came up with a basketball, came right to him. 3:49 on the clock. Third quarter. 13-point lead. Januzzi corner pocket. 47-31, a 16-point lead here for Wilkes-Barre area. Number 1, Matthew Rooney, pulling the trigger. 47-34. Johnson, no. Januzzi, steal. Thought maybe he brought the ball to his other hand, but they said no. Got stuff, kicks it out. Keating has a quick look. Keating to the rack. Keating runner, good. Mikey Keating, 49-34, 2:37 to go in the third quarter. McCarthy tired, game of the night. Emmaus to the rack, miss. Rebound, kick it out. Goody from the outside. Jack Sentis. (49-37). Emmaus hanging around here. Down a dozen. Johnson corner pocket. No. Ford with the rebound. Back out to Januzzi. Tried to skip it over to the other side and picked off there by the Green Hornets. Jumper, no. Keating rebound. Januzzi. Ford. Got it to go. Nassim Ford. Sentis skips it over to the other side and one. Rodriguez looking around like he didn't do much, but got a little bit of body there. Buck 12 on the clock. Valentin in. So the miss on the free throw. Valentin. Foul down low on Rodriguez, the senior. Goody. Nice job by the Green Hornets moving that ball around. 52-41, 40 seconds, quarter three. Wolfpack win. They play in the championship tomorrow, 2:30 against Mulenberg. They lose, they will face the elimination, or the consolation game against Holy Redeemer at 1 p.m. right here. Rodriguez, too many green peeps right there. Valentin keeping the dribble. 13 seconds. Wolfpack's up 11. Januzzi draws the foul. 7 seconds. Four. Rodriguez gets the pass from Januzzi. 54-41 after 3. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter, 54-41, 13-point advantage. Wolfpack, McCarthy Tire game of the night. Our Wilkes-Barre area student broadcast. Appreciate you joining us tonight to kick off the weekend and the season here for high school basketball. Crazy, isn't it? It sure is. 54-41, and we're playing ball. Green Hornets, slow start, but trying to hang here with the Wolfpack, who had a hot first quarter and a hot third quarter. Januzzi rims out. Nice job, Karan Brooks. Kept it alive and then didn't travel. Karan Brooks, circus shot, got it to go. Well, Karan Brooks right now is playing off the charts in the opener. .56-43. Sentis is solid, man. He is a nice ball player. Keating, three. Keating miss. Poked away there by Januzzi. Keating comes up with it. Keating looking, going to dribble back out, get it back over to Januzzi. Get a reset here with 6:40 here on the McCarthy Tire game of the night. That is what Mikey Keating can do. Turn around, stop, and a popper. Nice take by Emmaus. Census has gone off tonight. Got to be in the 20s. Got an injury here for the Wolfpack. So Ford is in. Valentin hurt his leg going over to the trainer. Sitting on the table over there getting peeked at. How about the cool heads Emmaus has? They're just playing confidently, even though they're down 13. They just keep plugging away and seeing if they can pull this together in the final 6 minutes here against the Wolfpack. Census leading the charge. And a late call here, but probably the right call. They're going to say shoot. Johnson will head over to the free throw line here with 5:59 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Back at it here tomorrow on the John Mendola Show YouTube channel, the student broadcast, the Wilkes-Barre area. All the varsity boys and girls games that are home. Boys will be home whether they play in the consolation or the championship, and the girls will be home against Marian Catholic. So from what I'm hearing, the JV girls 4:30 varsity to follow. So that'd probably be about 5:45. Of course, Jerry McNamara and Justice Schultz will be in the arena tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. And I can't be at two places at once, so I guess I'll be here. I thought that the Marian Catholic game was either going to be later or maybe a different date, but it is tomorrow afternoon. Again, JV 4:30 varsity to start. Emmaus misses. .58-45. Corner. Keating. Ford. Ford with the jumper. Miss. 58-45, still 13. Getting a little lower on that clock, 5:15 now. Emmaus, if they're smart, plug away, they could get it to single digits. There's a nice take. So, Whitesell, I'm not going to say it's Witzel, but there's an E after that. It would be T and then an S, and I don't know. I'm going with Whitesell the way it's spelled. No reason to have the E on Whitesell. You know, names nowadays, you have no idea what they could be. Ramirez checking in for Wilkes-Barre. Down 11. Emmaus can make it 8 or 9 here with 4:50 on the clock. Green Hornets, credit to them. Let's get number 12 involved, Census. He has been ridiculous tonight. Here's Census wide open. Lefty, southpaw, Jinx. Nothing, man. He scores it, and it's an 8-point deficit. Green Hornets with 4:30 to go. Januzzi high off the glass after the Spinderella and cheese. Green Hornets knifed their way through the lane. Owen Hafner. 60-52, still 8 under 4 minutes in Januzzi. Whistle. 20 checking in. Achilles Fuentes. So Achilles gets in. Januzzi got cut off at the pass. Got to get rid of it here. Down low. Brooks got manhandled down there. We got 5 team fouls for the Hornets and just 1 for the Pack. 3:47. Battle in the Den here, tip-off tournament, Wilkes-Barre area. Census. Januzzi all over him, that's a foul. Three-point bucket, Michael Rooney. 5-point deficit for Emmaus and their coach, Jared Brown, all fired up. Timeout, 3:31 to go. All right, getting a little tight here at Wilkes-Barre as Emmaus just won't go away. Bad pimple, whatever you want to call it. They just are hanging here with the Wolfpack and playing tough all night. Johnson for three off the rim. 3-14. Wolfpack needs some buckets. Who's it going to be? Keating, Januzzi, we'll find out. In the meantime, number 12, Jack Sentis looks to get busy. He's got a teammate Owen Hafner, but there's Sentis. Took a bad bounce, and Brooks came up with a big rebound. And Coach Brown over there hoping for something a little bit better. Januzzi. Almost a travel there. Januzzi had some steps. Johnson better not force it. Gets a pass to the corner. And then turned over here as Emmaus. 2:32. Three. No. Battle down below. They're going to call it Wolfpack's way. So 14. Owen Hafner had a size advantage there against the smaller Wolfpack player, but call goes against him. Ford comes in, Keating comes out. .225 remains. So the foul will put Valentin on the free throw line. .61-55. Off the rim. Wolfpack. Emmaus already with 5 team fouls. So they can't really foul yet. Could force some turnovers, and they might be able to do that here in the final 2 minutes. Again, they're only down 2 buckets. Travel on Valentin. You got to be super careful with the basketball right now. Everything's a problem. Jack Sentis. Just saying, like, you know, you get down this stretch, you don't want to have forced errors, basically, either squad. So you want to try to make it work for you and get good looks at the bucket. Sentis with the basketball, guarded by Januzzi. Sentis will try to draw something. Get it down low. Roth had some luck earlier. Bigger body, and Roth goes up and in and one. Tough call there with Brooks playing blanket defense. But the bigger body, the sophomore, Ross. Keating in. $1.25 to go. .61-57. Timeout. We'll be back. Ross on that free throw line here on the McCarthy Tire game of the night here at the Wilkes-Barre Area Student Broadcast. Lots of misses there and good sportsmanship by Ross, picking Keating up. It'll stay Emmaus basketball. .122 to go, 4-point deficit. Emmaus has come a long way, but they better get the ball in because I don't want to turn over there on a 5-second call. Januzzi right in the hip pocket there. Census, foul. Fourth foul, so they give up one here. Buck 12, Ross going to check back in here. So Coach Brown doing a couple tricks and be a heck of a comeback if Emmaus could get the job done. Inbound Emmaus. Ross, the sophomore. Three-pointer, score it! And one. Michael Rooney hits a monster shot and could tie this ball game up. Ridiculous for the Green Hornets right now as they have scratched and fought and clawed and done everything they possibly could. And here they are with a potential tire. Score it. 61, y'all. Unbelievable ball game here at the Wolfpack Den. Januzzi and Michael Keating. Who's going to get the shot off? 49 seconds. 5 team fouls apiece. Anybody can go to the free throw line and maybe salt that part away. Will the Wolfpack look for the final shot? They're going to take a timeout here at some point to set up the final play. 14 moving his feet, Owen Hafner. Keating, 23 seconds back to Januzzi. Guarded out here now by Witzel, and a foul. 18.9. Januzzi will go to the free throw line. Ross will get ready to check in. Januzzi misses the first. Johnson comes out. Achilles Prentiz is in. Second free throw goes. 1 point advantage. Wolfpack, but Emmaus has the basketball with 15 seconds remaining, and the ball in the hands of Jack Sentis. Sentis stuffed, no call, and a foul there. And Sentis is hurt. Not sure, it might be a cramp. 5.6. Tough no call there for Emmaus. There's still plenty of time here for Emmaus. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back. Well, finally gets up there. Census. The guy who's been the hottest for Emmaus will not be in the game here at the end to hit the game-winning shot, potentially. But Wilkes-Barre could salt it here on the free throw line. Emmaus right now, a 2 could win it with 5.6. He makes this one a 2 would tie it, a 3 would win it. Still got other guys that have been hot tonight, Michael Rooney and Owen Hafner, but Census has been the guy. So a 2-point lead. Timeout, 63-61, Wolfpack. McCarthy Tire, game of the night. We'll be back. Here we go. Emmaus get the ball in. Almost a turnover. They shoot the 3 off the mark. No foul call, and that's it. 63-61. Wolfpack playing Mulenberg tomorrow, 2:30 in the championship. Your final score.